How you doing, guys? Back in. Canoozy. That works. That works. Check my camera here. Good. Everything good? Sounds good? Video good? Let me know. All right, cool. This one I really wanted to see. I wanted to see this touring cars one. What cars are we looking at here? Hello from Christchurch, New Zealand. I hope you're doing good, bud. I'm doing great, man. Thanks, Dean. Appreciate the support. Thanks for chopping in. It's Kanazi's short style. I like that one. That's a good handle. See this? Just looking at these cars coming down the track. I got to put this on widescreen from where I'm watching. This, I mean, this looks like old school, right? How wet is that track right now? I got a guy on the inside. My buddy Darren is there. He was right there when he saw when he Monsert when he saw him go into the wall. He was right there. He sent me a picture of it, but it's on my phone and I can't get it over to the live stream at the moment. 100%. This absolutely looks old school. Real cars, right? Man, I see some serious classics in there. So, are you going to see any? Are there any Holdens? Are there any Commodores? Are there any like old school Bathurst cars in here? Oh, the Toronto. So there is. I got to put both my headphones in so I can hear this race. That's why I have to ask you guys if my audio is good because I'm listening to the race on a separate screen, obviously. Now I want to know. I haven't heard from Dean in a few minutes. Obviously, he's there with his family and shit, so he can't jump. I'm not constantly texting with him, but I wanted to ask him how wet. It doesn't look like it's raining anymore, at least from my view. But that track looks wet. Some of those Porsches were really spinning out too. Oh, listen to those old engines. See, this should be the 1000 right here. There are some serious old cars there. Oh, maybe it is raining still. Looks pretty misty. LXHR and Commodores. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm noticing now. That track has a lot of repairs in it. You can really notice it when it's wet. I wonder how often they would redo these roads, just because of the the pounding it takes, every October, right? That Ute is a Holden. What? By Utes, you guys mean like a truck, right? There's an old Camaro's. Is that a Firebird? Green one, two-door. Yes, truck. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was pretty sure I knew the parlance there that a Ute was a truck. But you guys got the best slang in the world. Utes are actually sedans with back cut off. Oh, okay. Yeah, the YouTube pick. Yeah, I noticed that one 100%. He's cruising. That road looks like it's drying up. You guys got to bear with me with the slang and the parlance. Utes, I think utility. I still love all of you. Well, that was an old looking Camaro. Okay, I got you on the Utes. Gotcha. So do you mean by Ute like what we would call an SUV, like a sport utility vehicle? Is that where that crisscrosses? 350 Chev engine. What's the cap on the year of car that you could that qualifies for this race? Because this is one I've been really looking forward to watching. I know it's short, but if the tray can be removed, it's not a Ute. Wow, look at that old Mach 1. A friend of mine has a 1970 Firebird That's a beast. '70s by the look of it, yeah, for sure. Is this new? This addition to the week? Was that a Charger? That looked like a '69 Charger in there. A Ute panel is integrated into the cab. Okay. Man, those are some awesome looking old cars. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah, he went the wrong way. I know that direction from the video game. So my first Bathurst wipeout. What happened there? Oh, he got nicked. Oh, he was just trying to hold that. Yeah, he didn't have that inside. He was on the grass. Oh, boom, boom. Took out two signs. Doesn't look like he did too much damage. He definitely ain't catching up, though. Oh, did it wipe him out, too? He's got to turn all the way around. Ah, shit. Number 9. Good whack, yeah. Yeah, they're starting to, you can tell they're starting to push that pedal down a little heavier. That road's looking like it's a little bit more dry. That looks like an old Shelby, that one. That's, oh, what a beast. Jesus never fails to hit the wall. That's what I noticed too I noticed that on the side of the car. So there's your car, XU1. Yeah. So how many laps is this? Like, it's got to be just a few. Bloody Falcon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they're timed. Okay. All right, gotcha. So it's just a time. Gotcha. Whatever you can get in. I get you. Thanks for clearing that up. Time top left. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, I see it now. You gotta bear with me, boys. I'm new at this. It's such a shame that it's so short because this looks like what Bathurst should be. It's just me. Okay, so when it hits 0, they are on the last lap, and then they finish once. Okay, I got you. That's what redneck Canadians call Toronto. Tirana. Americans call it Toronto. Canadians call it Tirana or Toronto. We don't pronounce the T. But Tirana, every time I hear that, I hear the city. Too close to USA? Yeah, man. I'm only 2 hours drive from the USA. 2 hour drive from Detroit, I am. The 12-hour race, I'm going to be live streaming the whole thing, brother. Whole thing. Yeah, I'll be online for the whole race. I won't be missing a thing. Thanks for everybody for jumping back in, too. I really appreciate it. The Pizza Hut elbow, did you really need to throw in that? I hate it when they corporatize shit like that. I'll be there for the 12-hour race. DG, hey, buddy, how you doing? Good talking to you. You're going to be there, huh? There's a guy, DG. There's a guy I want to hook you up with on Patreon. He's on there as well as you, and he's made a track as well that I think you're gonna dig. I'm gonna try and get you guys to cross paths. One of my subscribers, Darren, he's there right now. He actually sent me a picture of the, or I think he's sending me a picture of the Mondstadt wipeout a few hours ago. He said he was right across from it when it happened. Yeah, he sent me some pictures yesterday when him and his family got there, some pictures of the drivers, some photos of the cars. The little loop video that I had going at the beginning, I'll play it at the end when I close out. He sent me that video. I think he took that with his cell phone when the Utes were, I think it was the Utes, when they were driving in yesterday. His car's fixed, eh? Okay, that's good to know. So it must have been mostly cosmetic then. It looked like the brakes were what seized up on him when he went into the wall there. This would be so much fun to blast through in an old car like that. Man, I wish I was there to be able to hear this. Look at that. That is so cool. The flames coming out of the exhaust. This is such an amazing track. Batmobile. Yeah, no doubt. For sure. It even says Batmobile. I don't know if you can see that one. But the Batmobile has a bit of a special meaning to me. Yeah, Batmobile. That one would have a special meaning to me then. That's awesome. That's so cool that it says Batmobile. I had no idea. Now you can see him really turning it up, eh? Ooh. Wow. That's so cool. Oh, that is awesome. I am so glad I checked this out. The Batmobile, no problems in Gotham today. So cool. I could do with another couple hours of this race. KO sucks with Starlink, does it? Oh, man, that was fun. Man, that race could have gone so much longer for me. Still at work. Thanks, DG. Thanks for popping in, brother. I really appreciate that. Like I said, man, I'll be on for the whole race on Sunday. Go the Moranos, King of the Mountain. Monaros, sorry. Oh, wow, that was cool. I love these shots of Mount Panorama. What a picturesque place. Like, God, I gotta see this place. Alex Down Under. Thanks for being here, man. Welcome. Another two touring car races. Oh, tomorrow. Awesome. Oh, great. First one might be a bit early for you. I'm already on Australian time, boys. Happy to jump on live if you're willing to share the link on Sunday. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, don't you worry about that. You got it. Email me, make sure I got it right. Man, I wish that I was watching this when Brock was racing. And Moffat. It was a cool little trailer. That is some brutal wipeouts. TCM 7:55 a.m. and 11:15 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be there. What time is it here right now? It's 1:40 a.m. I had that clip in my video. I had that one in my video too. There's a few clips here that I had in that video that I posted. I guess I picked my clips wisely. Love the mountain promo from years ago. This is awesome. Send me a link to your channel. Put it in the comments. Put it in the actual comments. Send me a link to your channel. You miss Gods on Earth. No power steering, no disc brakes. How is that possible? Just guts and glory, I bet. You can't link it in the comments. Just email me, man. I can just jump in the comments when the stream's done and be able to find it, probably. But if you want to drop me an email, it's just thebalefirepodcast@gmail.com. Drop me an email and put the link there, and I'll link you up to on the weekend for sure. Should have seen the wind up there yesterday. That's what people were saying earlier when I was on watching it, that the wind was incredible. That's all right, Whack Man. Just yeah, like I said, just drop me an email. Alex Down Under. Love your work, brother. We'll be tuning in. Enjoy, mate. Thanks, man. That's awesome. I so appreciate all of you coming around and sharing this with me. Bring back the Holdens. Yeah, no shit. After everything I've seen, I'm with you. Oh, he really went right in there. Stick to the left on Conrad, Brock would say. Helps with the wind. Yeah, I guess so. Any idea when you'll be able to get here? Well, I'm hoping next year. Hopefully. It depends how the channel goes. It really does, guys. It's so expensive to get from Canada to Australia. It really is. As soon as I can. Next year's an outside goal. We'll see. We'll see. It depends how the channel goes. Yeah. I mean, I have Patreon and I have super chats in the chat and stuff like that. I hate like soliciting my channel like that. Hey, drop a super chat and all this kind of stuff. If you do, it's awesome, but not necessary. It's the views and the views and the comments on the videos are really what helps. But you know, it will happen. It will happen. I will get there. I will get there. I got like the buy me a coffee thing in my most of my descriptions, and there's Patreon, and like I said, there's like super chats and in live stream. But honestly, on my regular videos, subscriptions, views, comments, likes, that helps tremendously. I'm just happy to have everybody here to share this with. But I am getting there. I will get to Australia. It's going to happen. The Balefire podcast. That's correct. That is my email. Yeah. Yeah. At gmail.com. That's it. We can go fund Maple Leaf site. I thought about it. Go fund me. Get me to Australia. Alex Down Under. Ah, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, that means a lot. You'd be very welcome. I've met so many of you great people through this channel. So many of you. And through the live streams. Yeah, thanks for saying that. That means a lot to me. Really does. Cool, I'll send it now. Excellent. Cool. So that's the guy who was that commentator. He was the one who was commentating the first Bathurst video that I reacted to, which was that trailer. Ah, my computer's fan is loud. It's my problem for using a gaming laptop. Yeah. Canadians are all right. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, I think the same of you folks down there. I lived with a bunch of Australians. I used to live in Western Canada in a place called Banff, which is in the Rocky Mountains. Beautiful place. Just turning my volume down so I can hear myself talk. Beautiful place in the Rocky Mountains. And the first place I lived, I had 7 roommates, all Aussies. And just the finest people, finest people in the world. Unfortunately, that was in 1994. So this is like the years before Facebook. So there was no social media to hook up with people on. So I lost track of all these folks. There was Lee, Brett, Billy. There's so many of them that I can't even remember their last names. The only last name of anyone I remember was Lee Noonan. It was the only person I remember their last name. Moffat took a while to get the respect from the Aussies. I can understand that though. You know, you got a foreigner coming in to your turf, to your race. If you're not a Kiwi or an Aussie, I can see taking a while to get some respect. You probably wouldn't need to pay for accommodations, and you'd have a heap of tour guides. You know what, man? I've said that before. I've met so many of you great people down there that have said that. Get down here, and we'll take care of you. And one of the things about the trip that I do want to do to Australia is that, not the couch surfing thing, but seriously, is hooking up with as many of you people as I can. That's definitely on the list. It won't be just going there and hitting tourist spots. It'll be going there and meeting all the people that helped me get this channel to where it is and where hopefully it's going. I want to shake hands with every one of you. I want to have a beer with all of you. Email sent. Awesome. Got it. Right back at you, brother. Liked and subscribed. When the stream's over, I'm going to jump in there and I'm going to run all your videos. Throw you a shout out in my next one too. That's awesome. Thanks for yeah. Whacked, man. That's an awesome handle. But yeah, I got it. And I'm in. Maybe we'll put you up far northern New South Wales. No. I want to go everywhere, guys. I want to see all of you. All of you. Got to do some work back soon. See you, DG. Thanks for popping in, brother. Good news is it doesn't matter where you go. It's just down the road for us. Yeah, that's the thing about Australia. It's such a big place. Like Canada, I think there's people who come to Canada kind of like that. Like, I want to see this place. I want to see this place. I want to see this place. And it's like, all right, that's that's a 17-hour drive this way, and you're still in Ontario, or that's 4.5 days this way, or so many great places to see in Canada. But like Australia, it's such a big country. When I come to Australia, I mean, I'm not gonna. Well, see, that map just kind of proved it for me. Well, that was a cool satellite 3D view. I love the names of all those corners. Anyway, what was I saying? When I come to Australia, it's going to be a big trip. I mean, I'm not coming down there for, like, even 3 weeks would be a tight squeeze, you know? That's the way I look at it anyway. You need a good 6 weeks if you want to tour all over Australia. Yeah, for sure, for sure. A secret spot. See, when I get the first trip in the books, like when I get it planned and it's in the books, it's going to be the first of at least two. I mean, hopefully the first of many, but there's some things that I want to do when I'm there. Bathurst is one of them. One of the trips that has got to center around Mount Panorama. You know, I got to see the mountain. I got to get there. I got to see it. Even if I'm not there for the race on the first trip, I want to be there to watch it with you guys. You know, but to watch it in person is definitely on the future list. So is a ARL Grand Final, NRL Grand Final. These things are up there on my list. That sky looks very gloomy. Sounded like my girlfriend just fell in her bedroom upstairs. Magic Mush Zone. This is a 3-week period. It is AFL, NRL, and Bathurst for sure. I mean, that's what I'm going to be shooting for. I live on a cattle station. Yeah, that's where I want to come. Believe me. Believe me. I love the wilderness. I love the outdoors. I love being as far out as possible. So, get ready. You're going to have a house guest. Chrome Magnum holding the Chrome Magnum. Go check. That's hilarious. So again, these are just practices we're going through here. I love those in-car cameras. I'm back. My camera back. Where am I? There we go. Love from Oz. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Love right back at you from Canada. Can't thank you enough for dropping in. Yeah, I've literally changed my. I've been on Australia time for a few days now. I got a pretty cool video that I'm putting together on the history of Bathurst that I narrate through, just basically on what I've learned. I wanted to get it out yesterday, but the video grew in the telling, so it's probably I'm hopefully I'll be able to have it out by Sunday. Got a nice spot for you, bro, in Canada. Tell me more. I'll pop in all weekend. Hey, thanks, Cro-Magnon. That is awesome. Thanks, brother. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on Saturday. I'll be on Sunday. I'll be on for the whole race Sunday. So that's fantastic. Thanks for your support. Yeah, bathroom break, boys. I'll be right back. XU1, you on fire. Enjoy a long weekend. Running to Bathurst. Cro-Magnon. That's a great handle. Thanks for being here. Oh, wobble! See, that's what I do every single time I play the video game. On that same corner. Except I'm playing the game on dry roads and... You back. Quick trip to Australia, to Aussie, man. Yeah, man, I want to get down there so bad. Oh, look at all those That's a lot of campers. Do people tent it out there too, or is it just like RVs? The kids go crazy every time you go MI. We thought we lost you. No, no, no. I'm still here. I'm still here. It's a bathroom break. Either that or a beer break, or I don't know if YouTube likes to mess with my algorithm if I smoke on screen, so they're gonna have to deal with it on Sunday. I hit that wall hard. Yeah, he does not look happy. Whoa! Yeah, he just flew sideways right into that wall around that bend. Let's see the replay here. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, it's just got to be a bad spot on the track where it's wet. He didn't look like he was taking it any different than any of the other drivers did. I'm at 50:02, red flag. Make sure you come to Brisbane. Go see the State of Origin. Yes. The AFL Cup and the NRL and the women's trophies. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, hey, come on, XU1. I got to see everything. I got to see everything, boys. No, thanks for the invite. Thanks for the invite, Dave. Yeah, I got your email too. That's awesome. Don't worry, XU1. You and I are going to spend some time out in the wilderness. That's something I'm looking forward to immensely. I got to get out there. All in one place. You know, Canada's a great country to live in. I cannot complain. You know, notwithstanding some of the things that have been going on here in the last few years, but there's I don't like living in the city. I love visiting cities, especially international cities. But where I'm happiest when I'm out looking at the stars, where it's far away, like Mount Panorama. That would be a place that I wouldn't want to leave. You know, I love rural communities. I love all you guys. So practice two. How many practices are there exactly? I came in second every fight I was in. That's another thing I love about all you guys. You guys got such great senses of humor. You can bust each other's balls while still just being cool, and it's like 99.9% of every comment I've ever got on my channel has been awesome. There's outliers, obviously, but you get that everywhere. Cities are fantastic when they're 100 kilometers from your house. You know what? I know what you mean. Yeah, when we lived up in Chalk River, it's a place up in central Ontario. It was just like that. It's like 3 traffic lights within I don't know, probably 70K of our house. There are only 3 traffic lights. And the first one was the one that went into CFB Petawawa, the big military base. That was the only one that you'd see going either direction. Yeah, on one side you have Algonquin Park, which is like as big as Belgium, on one side, and the other side you got the Ottawa River. It was an amazing place to live. Seem to have lost my lighter. Oh well, so be it. That sounds awesome. Wow. How many? So, how many? How many crashes are we going to see in the race on Sunday? And what does the weather look like going into Sunday? What's the weather forecast for the weekend down there? Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. I got to find my lighter. I think my girlfriend took it. Hang on. You didn't lose me. I'm back. Where were we? Just catching up on the chat here. Possible showers, mostly fine though. Okay, that looks good. Cattle station between Armadale and Glen Innes. Glen Innes. High mountain stuff. Man, I cannot wait to come see you, brother. We got all that recent snow. Oh, you got over a meter of snow. He's off to the airport again. I wish I was off to the airport. I wish I was. Harry Jones, bend it. Why doesn't that surprise me? Was that the yellow car, Harry Jones? Get your shit together, Scotch and Herb, by my side. I'm the one on the camera, though. Alex, yeah. Shh. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's legal here. Not that far from me. Oh, you guys are close together. Right on. That's cool. Sounds like Nirvana. Scotch. You're hilarious, X1. That's awesome. We don't do Scotch and Coke here. It's usually a rye and Coke. So Canadian whiskey is all rye based. I don't. Have you any of you guys ever had a Canadian whiskey, like a rye? It's good whiskey. Scotch is great though too. I got a lot of British heritage, and a lot of it's from Scotland. I like a good single malt. What's happening on the mountain now? Practice 2. Speaking of that, DJ or DG, I got a new subscriber, Darren, who I've been talking to on email, and he's been sending me some pictures. He's there. Apparently, he was right across the way when Monsert went into the wall earlier on. He sent me some really good pictures of from yesterday when he first arrived. I'm gonna throw him an email when I'm done here. Oh yeah, okay. So he hits the dirt, and that's gonna splash some water onto the track right there. Ooh. Oh, that's just like a little pothole. You guys are awesome. I don't know if anybody ever answered me on this. How often do they replace these roads? 'Cause they must take a beating, like this week in October. Best weekend on calendar. It's been the best weekend on my calendar this year, that's for sure. They're moving. You repave the track about every 10 years, yeah? That makes sense. How due is that as far as it about an every 10 years goes? Like, it doesn't look bad by any means, but you can see a lot of repairs in the road because, like everyone's told me, it's a public road, right? So it's used all the time. A few years back, they stopped the race halfway through to reseal Griffin's Bend. I heard about that, turn 2. Yeah, I heard about that when the track literally got damaged during the race. For anybody who wasn't in the first stream that I did a few hours ago, the little history video that I'm putting together on Bathurst, I didn't really realize it started at a place called, excuse me, Phillip Island. And then moved to Mount Panorama, where it became, obviously, legend. Nothing like the old-fashioned made with Canadian rye whiskey. Hell yeah, man. Canadian rye whiskey is a good one. Yeah, I don't know if you can get it down there. If you ever get your hands on a bottle of Triple Creek, it's a Niagara. The Niagara Escarpment, Niagara Valley is amazing for grapes and wines and things. If you get a bottle of Triple Creek rye whiskey, it's good. It's better than Crown Royal and any of those really expensive ones. No, not Triple Creek. 40 Creek. Sorry. 40 Creek. 40 Creek rye whiskey. That's what you want. Streaming shit is gold. Love it, man. I love doing it. It's so much fun just hanging out with a bunch of new friends, watching something new. I haven't been into motorsports since I was like 17, and honestly, that first video into Bathurst, which just started as just a reaction video, everything that transpired behind that just turned me back into a motorsports fan. But I can't really think of myself watching it anywhere else. Like, I want to watch the Australian circuit. It's all I really want to watch. Check out super cheap ads from, how do I pronounce that? Kyogle. Nice old town. I will. Glad some of you guys could hook up in there too. It's awesome. I can see you guys all chatting with each other. That's fantastic. I'm just happy to have you all here. I don't know if you're all subscribers, but if you could do me a favor and just hit the subscribe button. If you're not, that helps the channel a long way. Because I want to be able to keep doing these and eventually get to Australia. I'm happy to have everybody here and be talking to all of you. Larkham, that's his name. I always forget that guy's name. We're not this friendly on footy sites. I'll bet. I still can't believe how fast they go down that dipper. And it's just practice. And it's wet. Wow, it's precarious when you got the windshield wipers going. Oh, pissing down the mountain, eh? Yeah. Drag strip as well. I mean, these are expensive cars. You don't want to take chances, especially on a practice run with doing damage that's going to take you out of the race. I mean, we all saw what happened a couple hours ago. As Dale would say, oh no, not the dipper. Not the dipper. That guy was hilarious. This is impossible. My arms are broken. That's right. I liked what he said. I just lost my lunch. I didn't even have any. Yeah, I had somebody. Geological oddity. That's right. When it rains, no one wants to go out. Yeah, for sure. That wall trip video. It's just. I mean, I know everybody had seen it so many times. That reaction I did was totally honest. I've been accused a few times of being a little over animated. I'm not. it's because sometimes I'm worried that I'm under animated because it's just what I see, whatever way I react is just the way I am, and that wall trip that had me in stitches. And people told me to watch that for so long. People kept saying, "You got to see the Darrell Wall Trip hot lap. You got to see it. You got to see it." And I waited until I was in the right mood, and it did not disappoint. It's been a good video for me too. I think I'm over 50,000 views on that video. It's done really well. And I edited it to the point where, unlike most of my reaction videos, that one is actually monetized. It's tough to monetize reaction videos. You got to edit them really, really well. And if I'm editing them, if it's going to be at the expense of the quality of the video, I won't do it. And you know, we don't make any money off of it. But sometimes you get lucky, and it makes it through. That one did. Oh, yeah, the rain's all over the camera. Whiners go in the boot. Winners go in the boot, or whiners? Whiners go in the boot. Drive-in movie style. Yeah, I got 50,000 on the wall trip video. That first, I'm telling you guys, the one that really took my channel off, the one that really got it up and going was that first Bathurst video, the one that says "What is wrong with Australians?" As soon as people got past the fact that I wasn't being insulting, it was just said in jest. I'm over 500,000 views on that. I think I'm at 575,000 views on that video, and it still pulls in 1,500 views a day, and it's really cut. That's what put me over the edge. That's where I met a lot of you. Was through that first video. It's weird though. I put out some videos and that I think will get that people will dig, and that'll get like 200 views, and then it pulls the whole algorithm down, and it's a tough racket. I'm telling you, YouTube. It's not as easy as it looks. It's you get one video that doesn't perform well, and it seems to pull everything else down. It's weird, and then you get a great video, but it's got a copyright claim, which isn't a strike. I can still play it, but all the monetization that would go from that video, which just happens most of the time, goes to whoever owns the content. So I'm basically making money for some big company. You owe me a scotch for Bathurst. Yes, I do. I do. I'd say it's in the mail, but it won't be. It'll happen when I see you. It'll happen. Yeah, it'll happen, brother. What's wrong with us? Same as you, apparently. 100%. Nothing's wrong with you guys. Or one special cookie. Yeah, probably do that for you, too. Well, if you're in Canada, I could do that for you. I don't know if I'm taking it on a plane. So these times really don't mean anything for the final race. This is just all practice, right? Oh, it's practice for co-drivers. Ah, I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That's why all the names are different. Okay, that makes sense. So you really don't want to fuck up the car. Karen, that is the sign of a true fan right there. Listen to this. Aussie mom here who adores Bathurst and has everything set for tomorrow and Sunday. No leaving the house or answering the phones. Well said. And thanks for being here. I appreciate it. That's a great comment. That's a great comment. When you know Karen, you know. Absolutely. Love an Aussie mom. 100%. Thanks, Karen. Thanks for being here. This is my first Bathurst, by the way. I've been into it for a few months now, as I made a few videos on it, but this is the first one I've had a chance to watch. And I'm going to be live streaming at least for an hour every day. This is my second hour today, but at least an hour every day leading up until Sunday. And then on Sunday, I'm going to live stream the whole thing. I'm going to live stream the whole race. I hope it's a dry road on Sunday. Not that I won't enjoy it, but it'd really be nice to see these guys be able to really stretch out those straightaways. Wait till you get here and experience it live. Dude, I cannot wait. Like, I really hope it's next year if I can make it happen. You know, no promises. Like I said, it's not a cheap trip. But within the next couple of years, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I'm going to meet all of you. I can't wait to get there and see it for myself. Not just this, too. There's a lot of things I want to get there and see for myself. Yeah, it's looking real rainy there. Oh, look at the windshield. Yeah, it's coming down. Save your pennies, man. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's one of the things this channel's funding. You have to walk the track, I've heard, and yeah, that's something I plan on doing. I do have an SLR. Yeah, I have an SLR and I have a couple of GoPros, so that that'll be on the docket. Oh, I thought you said have an SLR. I thought you were talking about a camera. You said had an SLR. You're talking about a car. Sorry, I'm stupid. You just broke 2 ribs and you're on the hard drugs of the mountain. You must be still having a good time, though. SLR 5000 Toronto. I gotcha. That was my bad. I'm trying to watch the race and read so I can talk to you guys at the same time. Stolen. Man, that sounds like a stoning offense in Australia. Wow. That has got to be so tricky on a wet track like that with those kind of turns and elevations. Don't think Holden released a GoPro. Yeah, I know, man. That's not what I meant. so tricky. It makes me lean just watching those car cameras. I'm at the 27:45 mark. Don't let yourself think like that, Karen. If I had kept that or if I hadn't sold it, you do that, everyone's going to come across something that's going to be a nightmare to think about. What if you held on to it? Yeah, I had a Gretzky rookie card that really wasn't worth much in 1986. Yeah, that would have paid for my trip to Australia. So I hope you all pop in on Sunday when I do the whole race. That'd be great to see all of you. Wow, it is really interesting watching how these guys tackle this track and its technical bits when it's damp. Thanks, man. Thank you both for coming in on Sunday. That's awesome. I can't wait to see you. I'm probably going to try and get the I'll get the live stream going. Probably I'll get that one going early. I'll probably get online about half hour before the race starts. But come in whenever you can. And other than maybe a lunch break, I'm gonna be sitting here watching the whole thing with you, with all of you, the whole thing. Thanks for being here, Karen. Thanks for being here, Karen. It was great to talk to you. Hope to see you Sunday. Yeah, that's the thing about auto racing. I mean, I like the fact that they don't just shut it down because of bad weather. Oh, sorry. I'm glad you guys are here to tell me these things. That sucks. Having a car like that stolen. Ooh, yeah, there's another view of that car going into the wall. just just agreeing with the guy whose wife sold this beloved car. What a cow. That's hilarious. Missed the car most. That would suck. Yeah, I cannot wait to see this race live. I mean, I'll see it live on Sunday, but I mean live. I can't wait to actually be there and see it, which will happen within the next few years. Can I click on the comments and put them on the screen? You can't see the comments? Oh, hang on. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't think I can until the stream's over. I don't think the actual comments land until the stream is over. I'm using OBS Studio for streaming. Yeah, I'm just live on YouTube. Yeah. That car looks familiar from the video that I did. Perkins, yeah, I know that one. That was right from the beginning of that rock and roll Bathurst video that I did. I think he was the first driver that was showcased in that video. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Oh, you use StreamYard, yeah. Well, OBS is free too. Last to First Beast, yeah, I've seen that one. That was awesome. I got that queued up. I don't think I've done a video on that one. I think I have the very end of his final lap at the very beginning of that rock and roll video that I did, the Perkins, when he drives down toward the checkered flag and he's got his hand out the window and he's waving. I haven't watched the whole thing. There's some things I've been holding off on so I can honestly do reaction videos to them. They're kind of in the queue.
OBS streamlined, eh? Why don't you send me an email on that too? If you've got a better streaming platform that I can use, send it along and I'll check it out. Because OBS, there was definitely some learning curve in there that, and I still don't get all of it. So yeah, Whacked Man, send me what you use so I can check it out. I'm gonna get a beer. I'll be right back, folks. You didn't lose me. I'll be right back. What I miss? I'll check out that video, DG. That rain, you can always tell it's really coming down when it's all over those outdoor cameras, right? Sorry, didn't have my volume on. What did I miss? Yeah, I got it. How's the volume? Mic check. Gotcha. Thank you, thank you. The sounds of silence. You can hear me now, right? Oh, good. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I hope I don't have to reboot anything here. So what and where and when is the super track or the supercars? When, where, and how is the winner of all of it, like the Aussie Motorsport, the supercars, decided? Because I know this happens at a lot more places than Mount Panorama. Yeah, I just did that. So that spot coming into the top of the dipper, is that Skyline? No one can understand it. Oh. Fixing shit that isn't broken, right, mate? Never ceases to amaze me either. They did the same thing to hockey. They said in the NHL when they changed the divisions, and you get like an American from New York to come in and be the new commissioner of the NHL, and suddenly he changes the division so that the Canadiens and the Maple Leafs can never end up in the Stanley Cup final again. It's like, well done, like Brock Skyline. Gotcha. Yeah. We got to name something after that guy, right? Skyline is just before the drop down into the S's. The dipper. The S's and the dipper are the same thing, right? That's it's all right. You can walk through. My girlfriend just walks through to use the. She's scared to walk through during the live stream. She doesn't want to mess anything up, but keep telling her it's all right. Brock Straight at Sandown too. Okay, so there's more than one thing. The S's are the section from Skyline to Forest Elbow. I gotcha. Okay, all right. So it's the dipper at first, then the S's. And then to Forest Elbow. Okay. I know the big names. Like, I get them. The names of the track. Anyway, I know I've said it a few times, but I want to thank all of you for being here and helping support my my channel. One of the really cool things about doing this is that when I eventually have the means to get there and get to Australia, I'm going to have so many cool people to meet and make some videos when I'm there with you guys and then put them up. And that'll be just kind of the ultimate icing on the cake for everything I've been trying to put together here. Love your channel. Yeah, man, thanks very much. I appreciate it. And it's the last thing I ever thought I'd do is make a reaction channel. It really was, because most reaction videos I can't stand. So I'm like, I had a friend, my buddy Troy in Melbourne, who said, just, give it a shot. He started doing videos on, he started reacting to the NHL, which was what got me to find his channel. And his reactions were funny and entertaining, but most of all just honest, and that's what drew me to his reactions. And he says, dude, do the same thing, do something for rugby. So I did one for rugby, and it wasn't rugby, it was rugby league. And I got a lot of shit from that, but that's what kicked everything off. And that's kind of what I go for, is just to be straight, just be myself. And any enthusiasm you see, it's not feigned. It's real. If I wanted to do this to raise money to just travel the world, I'd just react to everything. But it's Australia that intrigues me the most. It's the place I've wanted to go the most for a long time. And if for nothing else, I've met so many awesome people from Australia through this channel, like you guys, that itself makes it all worth it. And I mean real friends, too, like people who've stuck their neck out and helped me out with this channel in ways that I won't even go into here. That just good people. Good people. Alex Down Under, happy to be here with you. Happy to be here with you. So the actual qualifying is, excuse me, Friday. And then is it the top? Is it the top 10 drivers from qualifying that do the hot laps? I can't remember. Alex Down Under. Man, I'd love to. You guys get me an Aussie passport. I'll be down there tomorrow. I'll swim. Do a shoey on cam? I don't know what that is. I don't have an Australian Urban Dictionary. I know what a hoon is now, though. With Karen's cat. All right, I don't know what you're talking about. Now you guys are just fucking with me. I think if I had not have grown up with so many friends that busted each other's balls, I wouldn't have been able to handle you guys. But I get you guys for what you are, and I love you all. We're going to have to look it up, Shuey. Okay, I will. All right, it's going on the list. I got some homework tonight. Aussie tradition, Shuey. All right, I'll look it up. All right, Aussies, I got a question for all you folks out there listening. No, true. How um long would it take to do a trip from, let's say, I'm thinking West Coast, East Coast. Let's say Melbourne to Perth, with a 4x4, camping out along the way. Throw me an answer on that. I don't think Aussie Dave's still here, but if you are, you'd probably be the best one to answer that one. First shoey. The Red Bull Outback vid I sent you has Danny Rick as driver. First shoey. Okay. Rest of your life. Couple days, yeah. Because that's not the longest point from coast to coast, right? The longest point would be more north than that. I've flown to the U.S. 3 times, and it is a long flight. Yeah, Melbourne to Perth, under 4 hours. Okay, all right, that gives me a decent idea. Think about 24-hour nonstop drive. East to West Coast, that's it? You've got a week. Better off flying. I'm a camper. It's just something I've always wanted to do. I've wanted to camp in the Outback and do the tour. Like, I want to see the opal mines, and I want to see... I want to be in the middle of the country. I want to be able to look up at the stars and come home and put a thumbtack in the middle. But I was an outdoors. I was an outfitter for 7 years. So believe me, I don't take the wilderness lightly. Take your time and stop along the way. That's the plan, Karen. That's like absolutely the plan. Did I get Melbourne wrong? What did I say? Karen, seriously, did I get Melbourne wrong? Because that's something that I pride myself on getting right. What did I say? I didn't say Melbourne. Melbourne, right? 3,500 kilometers. Okay. Born. Now you're messing with me. Melbourne? Come on. I just remembered all the Aussies that I lived with back in Banff, like in the 90s. And that's where are you guys from? Oh, we're all from Melbourne. I thought the town was called Melbourne. Well, it is, but I mean, I didn't know how it was spelled. Don't argue with a Karen, you fool. I should have known better. It's all good. That was a tricky practice session, huh? It started like dry and then damp and then wet and then started to dry up again and then it rained again. Yeah, right into the sand. So what's tomorrow? Ooh. Time for my PJs. You know, it's time for mine too, guys. So everybody, thanks for joining me on this one again. Fantastic. Glad to watch the highlights with you. I'll be on tomorrow to watch the what's on tomorrow? Qualifying tomorrow at what's that? 4:10 p.m. Aussie time. Correct that for me, guys. Let me know that I'm looking at the right time. 4:10 p.m. Australia time. Qualifying tomorrow, because that's when I'm going to be back. (6:02 p.m. here). Yeah, it's 3:02 a.m. here. Where are you, Karen? What part of the country are you in? Because I think from the race, I'm 14 hours behind. (4:10) qualify. Okay. I will be back tomorrow for the qualifying. I can't wait for that one. I'll probably try to jump on probably around 10 to 4. If I'm not there when you first get to my channel, don't worry, I will be. 7:55 in the morning for yeah. Take care all. Yeah, so take care to everybody. Karen, XU1, Cro-Magnon, Alex, Aussie Dave, Whackman, everybody that ran through the chat today, DG Raceway. I'm going to start giving out some stuff. I'm going to get some mugs made or some T-shirts and start sending those down to you guys to just as thank yous for doing this for me and being here. And, yeah, so Alex Down Under, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me on for the second live stream today. I'll be back tomorrow for the qualifying. I hope to see you all there. I love you all. And as always, let's get back to the bottom of the chat. Cheers, mate. Yeah, catch you tomorrow. May you all find water and shade. Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.